Hello there, guys, and welcome back to another installment of Juan on Juan. This time we have my weekly Tua film review, where in a game full of runs, we saw the best half of football by Tua so far. Unfortunately, we have yet to see a full game of Tua, but we're close. So without further ado, let's dive in. There's no better play to start than the third down to Gesicki on the first touchdown drive of the afternoon. Since his Alabama days, one of his strongest assets has been his eyes and head control. Here, watch how he uses his eyes to force the defender to stay on the flat, giving just enough room for Gesicki to go around and for him to throw it in there. On the second angle, you're going to be able to see closer how he's able to read hard right before snapping his head and throwing it to Mike. On one of the few offensive plays for Grant that actually ended up positive, we see a great job of Gailey scheming his players open. Tua sends Devontae Parker out wide, putting eyes on him. He then looks hard to the right to control the defense. Lynn Bowden Jr. does a great job creating a natural rub, then Grant squeezes underneath, wide open, where Tua hits him in stride to get some yards after the catch. On the second angle, watch the details. Sending Devontae Parker out wide, communicating with Grant and Lynn Bowden Jr. Snap straight to looking to the right, knowing he's coming back to the left the whole time. You can tell that this is a sneaky adjustment because anytime Gesicki's on the field, he should be our number one option throwing, especially if the only wide receiver is Antonio Callaway. Love that he stayed blocking enough to sell it before slipping out and Tua being able to find him. On the second angle, we're going to be able to see how limiting boots and rollouts are when the defense doesn't respect that you can run. Notice how Mike commits to the block before slipping out and sitting in the zone, where Tua accurately hits him, giving him the chance to turn and score. With all the injuries in the Patriots game coming up, it feels like we may need to see this play multiple times and in different variations. Matt Collins and Jakeem do a good job clearing out the short and deep defenders for Lynn Bowden Jr. to smoothly slide in between and catch a 15-yard pass from Tua. The second angle is to show how good of a throw this had to be. Tua throws it in between three defenders. I mean, what can you really say? It feels like there are 2 or 3 of these plays per game. This throw might easily go down as my favorite throw of Tua's short career so far. Here he does a good job of evading the rush, stepping outside, and hitting Matt Collins deep for 23 yards. The second angle will show exactly why this is my favorite throw. We're going to be able to see that Jesse Davis off the bat gets beat like a drum. Tua is then able to move left and then place close attention to his feet. There goes Jesse Davis. And watch him here off one throw. Bah! Just knock it out. 23-yard rope to where only Matt Collins can go up and get it. Smooth, elite. Gesicki's second touchdown might go down as the second most impressive throw for me. A good pocket by the offensive line allowed Tua the ability to control the honey badger from roaming to the left side of the field, and then throws the perfect pass. Perfect height, perfect arc, and perfect velocity. On the second angle, watch how he keeps his eyes on the right the entire time, controlling the honey badger, knowing that he was going to Gesicki on his left side the entire play. The last play I want to show you guys is a 22-yarder to Lynn Bowden Jr., where he's able to throw it in between 5 Chiefs defenders. I expect to see a full game plan revolved around Lynn Bowden Jr. for the Patriots game, as we really don't have much left. Overall, I know that there's no such thing as a moral victory, but this game showed me that Tua is someone who doesn't make the same mistakes twice, doesn't ever give up, and will elevate the play of others. And I think we can all agree as Dolphin fans that we have been screaming from the mountaintops to see that from the quarterback position. Let's enjoy it while we have it. Till next time, fins up.